Hi guys, it's Ibu here. So I'm doing a series on YouTube about how to pick up your guitar, and then you want to start grooving across all the chords, your acoustic guitar, and you don't want to pay for all this website to rob you of your money. And so I'm just gonna be teaching you from the basic. This video is for beginners. Yeah. So this video is gonna be a continuation of my video last week. Yep. My last video. If you've not watched that, you just want to check it out. So my last video, I taught you about how to play the 4 basic beginner chords. If you watched that already, you might have learned how to play and then you're grooving across it. So today I'm gonna be teaching you the same chords, but I'm gonna be doing it in another key and without using a capo. A capo. This is called a capo. It's what you put on your guitar to transpose, like to increase the key. Like someone is singing a song on this key, and then you want to make it like the person has to go higher, like that. So I'm gonna be teaching you how to play it on the key of G without using the capo. Now, just to recap, the chords I taught you for my last video were the C chord in the key of C, the C chord, the A minor chord, the F chord, and the G chord. Remember I said you could play the G chord in 2 different ways? Yeah, it's still the same thing. Now, so today I'm gonna be teaching you the same chords, but I'm gonna be teaching you in a different key. So I'm gonna be using the key of G. That's it. Now, as I said in my last video, for the purpose of this series, I'm gonna name your fingers: the first finger, second, third, the fourth, and the fifth. First finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and the fifth finger. Now, this is frets: first, second, third, and they go on like this. And this is strings. They start from below: the first string, second string, third, fourth, fifth, and the sixth string, the high E string to the low E string. This is not going to be really going deep to the basic. If you want to know the basic, you might want to watch my last video. So I'm just going to go down to it real quick. So first of all, I'm going to be teaching you the C chord, the C major chord on the key of G. Remember I said I'm teaching you the same chords as in my last video, but on a different key without using the capo. So now the C chord, the C major chord on the key of G. You put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Your 4th finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Your 3rd finger, 1, 2, 3, on the 3rd fret again of the last string. That's the low E string. And then you put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So it more looks like a G chord. Remember the G chord in the key of C? Yeah, so that's the C major chord in the key of G. Now, after the C major, you have the F chord. The F chord is almost the same thing for these last 2 fingers. Your 5th finger, that's your pinky, is going to be on the 3rd fret of the 4th string again. And then your 4th finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then your 3rd finger, 1, 2, 3, is going to be on the 5th string, 3rd fret of the 5th string. And your 2nd finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So it sounds something like. So that's the F major chord in the key of G. The C major chord in the key of G, and then the F major chord in the C of G, in the key of G. Now the next is the G major chord in the key of G, the G major chord. Now for that, it's like your 4th finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, is gonna be on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Your 3rd finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And then your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. So if you strum all 3, that's the G major chord in the key of G. Now lastly, I'm going to be teaching you the A minor chord in the key of G. The A minor chord, your pinky again on the third fret of the fourth string, your fourth finger again on the third fret of the second string, and then these two fingers are gonna play in the E minor shape. The E major shape, like I showed in my last video. So now these two fingers are gonna be forming the E major shape, but because it's in the key of G, it's gonna make the A minor chord. So the A minor chord, these two, and then your third finger on the second fret of the fifth string, and then your second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, playing out, strumming out together. So now I'll go real quick. The C chord, the C major chord in the key of G, and then the F major chord in the key of G, and then the G major chord in the key of G, and then the A minor chord in the key of G. So real quick, I'm just gonna go through a jam with it. If you didn't get it, I advise you just go back, rewind it, and then slow it down. Go like real slow with it. Start like real slow. When you start a guitar, like it's gonna be hard, obviously. Like not all the strings are gonna sound because your hands ain't used to it yet. But over time, you're just gonna get used to it and playing it. So I advise you just, if it's really hard for you right now, you're watching this video like, oh, I'm not getting how I'm playing it. So you just keep practicing it. Then in no time you'll be jamming across it. So real quick, I'm just gonna play a jam with it, and then if you're really good with it right now, you could just strum along with me. So first I'm gonna just go with a down strum, like yeah. So I'll be playing the C chord, the C major in the key of G, remember, to the A minor chord, and then to the F major chord, and then the G major chord without strumming. So that's just one strumming for the song. And if you're like, you got it so easily, you're a pro right now, like you can play the chords, I would advise you try another strumming. It's gonna make it sound more like appreciable. So the strumming goes like this, like down, up, down, up. But if you're a real beginner, I advise you don't try it yet, just go with the down for now. So the down, up, down one goes something like, so that's it for today. Remember to click the like button below if you like the video, and subscribe for more great videos. Thank you.